All right, here we are, flight level 370, just north of Salisbury, VOR. Gonna just get us set up here. We're gonna go direct Kennedy. We got a company message down on the box, probably our gate. A couple of shortcuts tonight. We're supposed to arrive. Oh, that's right, we're arriving at the National, so it's actually gonna be an echo gate. It's actually going to be E2. So I'm going to pull a JBU1752. Okay, did this arrive? Are they pre-clear? Let's see.
Checked.
Checked in flight. Arrived gate E1 tonight, which is basically C9. Whatever the hell that is. Arrivalatus. There is JBU1752. Why isn't it pulling ATIS? This is interesting. Pull weather. Almost like the data link went out. Oh, we got the weather. Let's try, because the JBU-SIM's on. I'm offline right now. I didn't feel like staying online for the whole smash. Direct ATIS, arrival auto update, and I'm gonna give us the old shortcut-o-meter here. Get into this headwind a little bit more. So we're gonna go direct to news initially. With the beams coming up on Philly here right now. Philly's right off to our left. This is where I would be sitting on this flight. What am I trying to do here? There we go, my channel. Send out a link to a couple people. Set up for 27s. 27's probably the right runway to use. There's Philly right there. I let us get up J79 a little bit. So we'll probably go right over a little bit to the east of JFK. I might even hit a direct Roebuck here, or direct Proby for join the arrival. Get things turned down a little bit. We left Cancun. We had a problem in Cancun. Alright, start setting up for the approach here. So let's do the top hat. First of all, let's get some winds for the descent. Wind request, the trope on the descent is gonna be 272. Ooh, low. That's clear and cold. That polar jet suction there. I don't know what it is about the trope, but yeah, look what just happened. I dropped the trope down, and it increased our cost, and it increases our speed. So that is important. Cold, thicker air, I guess. Colder air, thicker air. Or it's thin up here, but that's what the trope does. It calculates a little different. So a low trope tonight. Looking at VLS 133, 138. Had to go around when we got to Cancun. Alright. So full load of passengers, pack flows on high, conditioning, 71, we could probably leave it there. Set up the overhead. That would be a Mach 8 for, interesting. I'm gonna have to ask somebody what that does. Say I took it up to 3.7. Let's just see if we take that trope up to 3.7. Oh, 373. Yeah, see that? That's the temperature. 272. This is minus 58. It's actually minus 49 up here. There's the wind up Lincoln Sur. Let's take a look at the descent. So pretty much 80 knots the whole way down. We're doing 520 across the ground. We should cook right along here. So yep, just coming up on Atlantic City and Philadelphia. We may not see Atlantic City. Generally speaking, I would have gone direct. Atlantic City's going to be over here, actually. Coast. Philly's struggling to load in right over here, but it is over there, I promise you that. Let's get right up into this wind. We'll stick it direct to Proby, coming in late night. Oh yeah, look at that. 257 and 60. You know what we're going to do? Direct to and insert. Full hydraulics on this one too. So we're set up for 2.7, but they're looking to land 2.2. 2.7's a much, much, much better arrival for us. I'm wondering here in 5 minutes if they're going to shift. Real world Boston is landing 2.2 left. The altimeter, let's preset that. It's 2980. ILS 2.2 left, depart 2.2 right. So that ATIS is going to update here. Oh, it just updated. So 320, now it's 320 at 11. Why are they still using 2.2? Very strange. What's the magnetic one? We'll get this magnetic one here in a minute. Progress report arriving in just about 39 minutes. The cloud cover clears, we should get a pretty good view in New York City. Let's start setting up. It's going to be an ILS, one way or t'other. 18,000. 2.7 is at 1,700. They're all at 1,700 for Boston, aren't they? Except for 3.3 left, which is what we should probably be doing. Huh, let's see. I mean, that's almost in tune for 4 right. 320. They've done that. What runway? What runway? What runway? What do we land on? What are we landing on? Oh, we're set up for 2.7. We can stay set up for 2.7. 32, 50-degree crosswind at 10 knots. Well, that's magnetic, so it's... Oh, decisions. We gotta wait and see what happens here. Fuel, let's see what we got. 6.2, we were supposed to have 5.7, 5.3 or 5.7. We were supposed to arrive at 5.3, so the couple shortcuts we took saved us about 800 pounds. Or, yeah, 900 pounds anyways. So 98 miles to the top of the descent because of that direct. Probably start down at 270. Look to be a beam news. 1,700. except 3-3 left, which would be theoretically the right one. I guess they're using 2-2, so we'll set up for 2-2. All right, we're gonna change the runway. Come around for 2-2 now. All right, so Roebuck. Well, we're going direct to Roebuck. 2-2 is the worst when you're coming from this direction. I remember coming from New York. We had come back from Hawaii, and they boarded the plane. I had to pee so bad, and I thought we were gonna get. They had been on 4 right. It was like a calm wind day. They had been on 4 right, which, you know, coming from New York, it's basically Merritt, Merritt direct to the Roebuck 3 here, and you whoop, right on in. You know, 2-2, 3-3, 2-7, nice and short. Excuse me, 4 right, 4 left, 2-7, which, you know, come off this way, or 3-3. You know, all easy. 2-2, you gotta go all the way over here, go all the way over there. So we'll do a drive it like we stole it into 2-2 left tonight. All right, what do we got? 2-2 left. So it's gonna be 1700 at focus. Okie dokie. We'll do the 2000 cut inside of Wayne. Run around, come in here at like flap 2. And I'm gonna have to fix this part now. Where is it? So what we will do is we'll come off of Hockdu and come up here and turn. We'll go down at 2000 on this kind of heading here. 2000, turn inside of Wayne and focus, make it a nice short arrival. So it should be 216 feet. The minimums. Count 1, 3 degrees. Missed approach is actually it's out to Celts now. It's the alternate. They're using the alternate missed approach fix. I don't know how to set that up in here because it's just going to give me straight down to Winey, which is the other end of the ILSP. Most likely, if we have to go miss for any reason, we'll just, you know, right, left crosswind, left downwind, left base, final. Parking gate, we're going to be going into Echo 1, which is, you know, that's still a C gate theoretically now. It's just got the customs, they can shunt me down to the customs, I believe. Alright, so we're brief there. 80 to top of descent. Low max. Rad navs. Oh, I gotta change it.
Checked.
Alright, so we're gonna go 2-2 left. So laterally revised Boston arrival. ILS 2-2 left. Before you mess with the box, right? Before I click insert here, so we have to do a little cleanup, right? We're gonna go pull for heading, pull for speed, and now I'm gonna insert it. It's looking for me to go to Kennedy, right? It's already looking for me to descend. Now I'm just gonna come in here, hit direct to Proby, insert.
Checked.
I got my nav back, and I can push for speed.
Checked.
Can we see the city tonight? We cannot see the city tonight. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Any questions?
None.
Good.
Checked.
Yeah, Kennedy should be right off to the left now. Yeah. CSS, can't see. She's down there. That's Long Island. New York's under that cloud. That's Jersey. It's a common shortcut right here. So let's go up on constraints. Go to Strains both sides. Let's bring him into 40, 20, arc. Brake low. And we are now prepped. So they're pretty good tailwind. Alright, quick word to the passengers. Get that updated weather hopefully here in a second. I don't know why the ATIS wasn't working. .70 at 8. That would be alright. 0 degrees. 2979, is that what we got set? 2979. There we go. Overcast 7,000. Scattered 4,900. Yeah, that should be no problem. Alright, so let's do. Clear that. Should do this. We can put the performance in. It's 154 Zulu. We need a 254 Zulu. So should we look at that 10 minutes after? Oh, sometimes it's like 07 by the time I can get the weather. So you're gonna be hollering at me for data here in a second. Needs to hurry up. So you can see right here when you're coming into Boston. So this is 2-2 that we're going to scoop around and land on. It's much better to come up and go to 4 right. That's when you come over Dorchester, Milton, Adams Corner, Adams Village, neck of the woods. Usually, actually, they usually drop the gear right pretty much over the marsh coming into Adams Village there. That's pretty much, that's the waypoint Milt, and that's where they drop the gear. I can actually show you a chart. We haven't got a 4 right approach yet to fly over Timmy's house, but I will pop up the chart real quick just so you can see it. So coming in this way from Norwood, right? ILS 4 right, and you can see Milt. Usually they'll tell you 170 knots to Milt, and then you got to slow down. So you drop that gear, drop the last bit of flaps, and come on down over past my house into the airport. See if we can get this weather situated so we have the right weather report before I need to make a move on the descent. There we go, 311. I cannot believe that they're landing 2-2 right. 2980. And then -1, so it's like 28 degrees. And we've got 180 miles to good evening, folks from the flight deck. Your captain speaking. We're going to begin our descent into Boston here very shortly. We'll be arriving tonight, gate Echo 1, the international terminal. Baggage claim number 6. Once you go through customs on the lower level, the customs line should be pretty short this hour of the night. Current weather in Boston, overcast skies at 6,000 feet. Scattered clouds at 4,500. Temperatures 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And dew points -9. Clear and cold. Some winds out of the northwest. about 14 miles an hour. Thanks for flying JetBlue. Hope you enjoy the experience. We'll have you on the ground in just about 20 minutes. Good evening, folks. From the flight deck, your captain speaking. We're going to begin our descent into Boston here very shortly. We'll be arriving tonight, gate Echo 1, the international terminal. Baggage claim number 6. Once you go through customs on the lower level. Versatile descent. The customs line should be pretty short this hour of the night. Current weather in Boston, overcast skies at 6,000 feet. Scattered clouds at 4,500. Temperatures 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And 2 points -9. Clear and cold. Some winds out of the northwest, about 14 miles an hour. Thanks for flying JetBlue. Hope you enjoy the experience. We'll have you on the ground in just about 20 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. At this time, the washroom facilities will not be available.
304 knots. Descent. There's Proby. And because the trope, we're going to gain the speed as we descend, get into thicker air. Roebuck landing southwest, so hooking around for 2-2, Scott. Hooking around for 2-2, my friend. Not my favorite. Originally, when I took off, they had 2-2 and 2-7. It actually doesn't make a lot of sense. The wind is out of the northwest. 3-3 and 2-7 makes sense. They usually will use 3-3 left after 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I'm going to pull up the real world ATIS again. Yeah, no, Boston information, excuse me, Boston information kilo 0254 Zulu, so about 15 minutes ago. 32011, 10 miles, scattered 4,500, overcast 6,500, -1, 2980. ILS 22 left, depart 22 right, and I can confirm that that is the case because they are coming right over my house as they take off. Got up to 37,000 tonight, but that's because we didn't have an alternate. Saved 5,000 pounds of fuel not having an alternate. Hashtag Moscow Clinic. The outer tank fuel's coming into the inner wing tanks now. And you can see it's actually colder on this side of the airplane. Now, if the sun was shining, same thing would happen. If the sun was shining on this side, like if I go south during the day, it'll be warmer on this side, colder on this side. That's how accurate the FS Labs is. If it's hot on the ramp, you don't, or cold, you don't hook up your ground air. Same deal here. Freezing in the cabin. So with the tailwind, you'll notice that we're at the top end of the descent window, right? Airbus targets, so our target speed's 304 knots. But in a managed descent, so when you see the circle here, right? Managed descent, they give you, I don't know how many knots is that? Is that about, let's get to 284, 304, 324. So it looks like they give you 20 knots either side. It'll allow the plane to speed up, to go down faster, and you can see the flight director starting to come off a little bit. It's all about staying on path. We're at true idle here. just about true idle. The first portion of the descent's an idle drop. Then in the second segment, they plan to put a little power on, or as you can see here, if we were in a headwind, it would need the power. It'd be trending to this side, and it would put, once it gets down to that 284, it's going to put the power on to keep you on the path, or keep you at your speed. Very smart airplane. I know Jason still hasn't figured it out yet. Oh my god, don't even talk to me about that fancy red cone nonsense. I saw that today. It's just, you know, I can't. That sim's just flawed. I saw a picture, and I sent it to my buddy earlier today. I'm like, gee, I didn't know they had volcanoes in the FS 2020. Because the thunderstorm cloud, it looked like a friggin' volcano eruption. It didn't look like a thundercloud, it looked like a volcano. Why is Hampton on manual tuning? Oh, that's interesting. My FO is off tonight, for sure. So this is going to probably be a visual backed up to the ILS. Oh yeah, red cones are way better than global flight ops or LNAV. At this point, like, I'll take the global flight ops. Like, Scott, all I want to be able to do is what I can do here, right? Go in here. I got the weather. I got ATIS. I got, you know, CPDLC. I got performance is in the EFB, I guess, but, you know, ATC request, pre-deposit. Like, how hard? This isn't hard, folks, right? You know, I can grab my fuel from here, and it looks like an actual fuel sheet.
Prepare for a ride.
Simple stuff, small stuff, like SimBrief integration. The fact that if I go in here, you know, here's my, you know, like they have this in there that's just not turned on because they want to charge you for it, where it comes built into this plane and the Mad Dog as well. Don't get me started, Scott. Now you've got me going. Oh boy. It's like when I'm on VATSIM and things are going haywire for the controllers. I told Howard Snyder earlier today, I wish I had it on tape. Howard, we need to get you a vacation, bud. That's 2 days in a row where he's just been completely jammed, like, out of crazy shit. You know what we should have done tonight with the wind the way it is? We should have done that new RNAV to 3.3. Did I show you guys that chart? The noise abatement RNAV? QNH 2980 set. QNH 2980 set.
2979 set, passing 16,500.
Is it 79 or 80?
Now.
Checked. It was 80. 254 was 80. I'll show you that chart real quick. Yeah, we're plenty good. I like to be higher up coming through Roebuck and Proby when I'm coming around to 2-2 because it doesn't make sense to get low fast. And looks like there's some showers out there. All right, let's see. Is that new RNAV 3.3? Look at this thing. RNAV X-ray, brand new. It kind of patterns off the light visual. If you see it, you know, kind of does pattern off the Boston light visual. Look, they got Carlton Fisk, quiet shush because you don't want to wake the people in Hull up. But it comes right off a bog. Bog, Yaz, people, Fisk. Yeah, people are here. They have, you know, nice houses. Don't want to be bothered. Calm, peaceful, Hexus, Euclid, Cannoli.
I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Feast, Italian feast. Yeah, you need RF for that. That's one thing the PMBG has that this doesn't. What do we got here? We need Yeah, let's be on the
Checked.
safe side. I don't know why I made that. I gotta fix that. It's gonna drive me nuts. Speed.
Checked.
So see, now it's ducked a little bit under the path so that we can slow up to the 250. You can tell I got the anti-ice on. It's definitely cold enough for it. Temperature and dew point spread's not far off. Actually, I'm surprised it's not cloudier. Rust tile.
Checked.
Yeah, Howard does a great job. Hey, D, what's up? No, this is
2,
still
9, 7, 8, set, passing 1000.
Deborah, this is still 5.2 hotfix 1. I'm not messing with that. I just haven't heard good things. Like I
Checked.
haven't heard good things. I mean, I heard it's gains now, but just not certain about it.
2, 9, 7, 8, set, passing 10,500.
Approach checklist
Briefing.
confirmed.
ECAM status.
Is checked, normal. Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Aero ref.
2980 set.
2, 9, 7, 8, set, minimum.
216 feet set.
2, 1, 6, feet, set. Engine mode selected.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete. Now.
Checked. Flying a big red tonight.
Checked.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I still have to do, like, I have to, like, uninstall Active Sky because I still have some leftover garbage from Active Sky Cloud Art. The landing system's on. Comes the lights. Look at this. My favorite part. Oh, so realistic. Not even funny how real that is. You can almost, like, just the way Greg paints it and the way the light hits it, you can almost see, like, the humidity, like, embedded in the engine right there. It's nuts. The only thing I don't like is like, the wing light. The wing light in the cloud does that. Here we go, another CSS approach. And I got some bugs on the window over here. Cancun. And on the other side? Yeah, I got one right there. Cancun, it was raining. I had to go around. So, coming out over the coast now. So I've got that Active Sky stuff to take care of, as well as what's the other thing? I got Active Sky stuff to take care of.
Checked.
That's enough out of you for now. We'll say 6,500 scattered 4,500, so we should break out of this. Hopefully we'll break out of it by Ethan. Be able to see across, see what's going on. See what it looks like out here. Big red. it's one of those nights, huh? Really can't see it. Picking up 4 right now. IBOS. We're looking for India Lima, Quebec, November. Situate, the 4th cliff there, Hammerock, Marshfield Airport. Actually, let's see, Marshfield. I got married right here on the beach. Where's, let me see, where's 139? Can you see it? If I had vector, maybe there's 3A, comes across, right in here somewhere. I got married on the beach. Oh, back into it again. Got a little bit high on the path. As you can see, we're holding 255 knots. Fly it like you stole it approach here. JetBlue special. Activate approach phase. IBOS still. Look at that overcast from. I gotta get a picture of that. That's gorgeous. I think Rex does a much better job at the overcast. My anti-aliasing's up. I could probably try FXAA, or no, what is it? SSAA, but FS5 doesn't recommend that. The one time I did try it, it didn't go well. Why are we so high on the path here? Thrust side will open this one. So we want to get down to 2,000. And we're going to pull here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be dimming the cabin lights. This is normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest.
flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
There is some pockets. Pockets of rain. There you go, Timmy. There's your ship you've been waiting on right there, bud. And a gas ship. That's not rain, that's snow. Oh, shh. As I just turned the anti-ice off.
We've now begun our initial descent.
Oopsie.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened for the remainder of the flight and begin wrapping up the use of laptops and devices of similar size, as in just a few minutes we'll be asking you to store them for landing. If you have completed a JetBlue card application, we'll be coming through the cabin to collect it for senior processing. As part of our commitment to safety from the ground up, we clean and disinfect our planes between each flight. Please do your part by checking around your seat and in the seat back pocket for items you wish to discard, and hand them to us as we pass through the cabin.
$2,500.
Just got S speed out there for a second. It's 315 now. Turn the anti-ice off, fly into a snowstorm. Pick up ice, not good. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Stuff on the back too. Oh boy. So much for my visual out of focus, huh? Speed out star.
Checked.
Is there special weather for this?
Runway lights.
Oh, if you can see him, bless your heart, because I can't. It's out of 10. I'm looking for 240 to be right about there. So now we go 310. They did not call for snow. They said clear. Yep, now 8 miles in snow. 2981. 300 at 8. Just before Locust.
Checked.
Alright. There we go. Left turn 240. I had fully expected to be manual by this one. Glide low blue, AP1 plus 2 Cat 3 dual. Direct to focus to clean it up. Wipers, please. This is not 8 mile visibility. I will ask my wife if it's snowing. Lokestar.
Checked.
Timmy, we're coming in tonight. We're coming over easty. So I'll try to get out the right side so you see global and everything. Easty and Winthrop. Glide Star.
Checked.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. Passing final approach fix. 1700 feet.
Missed this 3000. Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low. Blue.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
There she is. There's the crick. That's not even it, is it? No, that's still review. Alright, I gotta pay attention now. There's the creek. There's global. There's actually ships at the dock if you look. Right there. Alright, time to land this thing. Autopilot's coming up. Cat 1.
1000.
Checked.
Stabilized.
1000.
Cleared to land.
Checked.
Takeoff light, please. Land green.
100 above.
100 above.
$200. Minimum.
Continue.
Checked.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Wipers, please.
Knots.
Not gonna happen. Not in the snow. Wasn't happy with that landing. Felt like it was harder than it should have been. And then, of course, the rollout wasn't any good either. Oh, yeah. No good. Any guesses on the landing rate? It was not good, De Bruyne. Well, at least the rate wasn't. I guess, you know, by rights in snow. Clear left side.
Clear right side. Check.
fly the sharklets for a couple days. I get into the non-sharklet birds and start smacking them on the runway because I'm waiting too long to flare. I gotta round out a little better. Why are my turn-offs on? Are my turn-offs on? No, they're not. After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
I'm happy with the approach. I gotta run the make runways tool or whatever it is, because it doesn't read my center lines good, because I know I was on center line there. Oh yeah. We got a 299. I know. Broen, you're the you're the actual pilot. So you tell us. I'm gonna pull up the approach report, and I want you to grade it tonight. Oh, Brazilian. Yes. You know what? We'll have to do another shot down to Brasilio. Welcome, Andro Gomes. As long as you're not, you know, too many people come in with the hacking thing, the links or whatever, you know, like the bots. All right, where the hell are we going? Going into Echo, so we gotta go November. No, we go Alpha 1. Right? Yeah, we go Alpha 1. Funny story, if you go on this channel, we actually missed Alpha 1 when I was on Hawaiian. We were coming off of Echo 5. So, Echo 5 is this one right here, or it's one of these two. So we come off Echo 5 and they push us right here, and then we missed Alpha 1, which we were supposed to come out to Bravo, because they worry about wide bodies. You know, 747 can't make it through there, but an A330 can. But they wanted us, they made us wait for a port car. So that's in my Hawaiian Airlines takeoff video. So we're going in Echo 1. Which one's 5? That's got to be 4. This one's 5 right here. Now I gotta know. I feel like, yeah, that's 5. This one's 5. Going that way. Taxi light off, please. Below 10. Beacon belts. Already icing up, look at that. There's the jetway. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on. Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Ground power is available. All right. Final guesses on the landing rate. So I see a 299. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. So we'll do Volanta first, I guess. Pop off some screenshots here from Cancun on our arrival. Already frosted. Been going for 5 minutes and we're already frosted. Oh, it's a pretty cool shot. I actually have a picture of 649 JB from like right here. Look at the window frames. I hate this section of Logan, by the way. I hate coming over here. I'm sure next Sunday I will have to do that. Get one from the tower. So this used to be, when I was a kid, this was all from here to here was Terminal D. It was like probably this many gates, all for charter. And I remember I left in a DC-10 from like right here one time, or right here. Never forget that. We got stuck on that. World Airways DC-10 got stuck in chain. All right, here we go. Here it is. Landing rate 325 feet per minute. Pitch 6, roll level 132 knots with 12 hour reps. File pirate. That can go away because I'm more better. I can get early. Add the screenshots. Add these screenshots.
Bye. Have a good one.
Yeah. These are good. So it's going to add the screenshots. Alright, so climbed up, little few bumps around there. Step climbed, back down. And flight. Review flight. See, that's not 1.49. I'm not worried about that. Let's take a look at the Folkwa. The Folkwa says just a little thumper. Alright. Here we go. I want DeBruin, I want your input on this, bro. Alright. Met, stable. 325, firm landing. Ground speed 132, airspeed 135. It was 138 was the ref, 133 was the VLS, so VREF. Pretty hefty crosswind, straight 8 knot crosswind. Pitch was 6 because I yanked it, and you guys saw I wasn't 10 feet off the center line. Right down the pike, the autopilot came off at 3 1/4 miles when we could see good. Final approach. Look at that, bang on the numbers, bang on the touchdown markers. There's the pitch. Hold up, lay off, pull up. See the pitch coming up. Thoughts? Accepting thoughts on the Folkwa report. The N1 didn't really come down until after we were already down, so it was kind of a late. Well, I don't know. It seemed like a late pull off. So we were at. Actually, I kind of pulled it off early. That's 50 feet above the threshold. See that first line there? So 50 feet. So 50, so that's going to be 25 feet. Yeah, I pulled it back a little late. At any rate, another successful landing. Although it screws up my screws up my landing rate with V-Blue a little bit. Why are my strobes on all of a sudden? Alright, shut her down. From Boston. Apparently it's snowy Boston. I gotta stick my head outside and see if it's snowing now. From a snowy Boston. Good night to you all.